Good. So how are you finding it so far?
It's good, man. It's really nice, definitely. You know, lots of people on the streets. Just everyone's friendly. Everyone's talkative, feeling good. So
yeah, man.
I'm liking it. I'm into it.
You've had a great afternoon already, haven't you?
Have a very great afternoon. Very great week indeed. So.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
I've seen you smoking your cigarette.
Yeah.
And you're so pretty. I don't know why you're smoking cigarettes.
I'm quitting soon.
You're quitting. You're off to a great start right now. Because this cigarette is halfway done, and you can just quit right now.
No, I
Just
don't
one more.
want-
Just one more.
No, not just more. Just 1 month more.
Damn, I like that. I like how you switched it up right there. Nice. Very cool. What are you up to tonight? Just kind of hanging out, enjoying the night?
Actually, I'm meeting a guy right now.
Oh,
Yes.
blind date or what? Just like a blind date?
Going for drinks.
Very cool. Are you guys going here?
I don't know yet.
You haven't decided.
Yes.
Spur of the moment, quick
We will
date.
see.
We'll see, yeah. See where the night takes you.
Just drinks.
Yeah, for the moment, yeah. That's where it starts. Yeah. How did you guys meet?
He's here and I'm going to tell him how I look like so that he can recognize me.
Very cool. That's like a nice little opener right there. I like it.
Not that open.
You're not. How would you describe it?
Okay, I need to, meet with this guy because he's waiting for me. So
I get
sorry.
that. It's okay. It's no problem. Okay. It was good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay. Have a good night. Were you trying to do like a quadruple date?
We were trying to do like 4 something.
4 girls, 4 guys.
Something, exactly.
That would be pretty cool. That would be perfect. I'm here.
Yeah.
I've been here for like a week, and this is my last
Where
night
you
here. Ooh. Guess where I'm from?
We need to I don't drink. know, because some US. We go in this direction. Are you going with us?
Take a
no,
shit.
this is.
This is not alcohol. Yeah, this is not
Exactly.
alcohol. Ah,
Exactly.
I like your style.
We go this way. Are you going with us?
Give me your number, and I'll come with you later. Hold on, here. Get your phone number. I'll be here like later tonight, and I'll get your
Why
number.
not hers?
Why not yours?
Huh?
Why not yours? Where are you guys drinking at?
We going to Papillon. Where are you from?
Colorado, America.
I told you so.
I know, you knew it. You knew it.
That's your accent. You just
Of
like
course,
to
yeah,
say.
it's obvious.
Yeah.
You look very Ukrainian or
Oh,
something.
no, don't
or,
tell me this,
Or
please.
Soviet. You look very
No.
Soviet.
I'm Polish.
Are you not Soviet?
No.
Okay.
No. I am. Yeah. I'm Slavic.
That's very cool. Slavic. Nice. What's your name?
Olga. Yeah, it's his Russian
Olga.
name.
Olga, that's
Okay.
it's a Soviet name. Okay, nice to meet you. Hi. I thought you were kind of cute. I thought you both look interesting, and you've got like the
No,
very
no,
fashionable.
no, no.
Just no.
No.
Can I ask why not?
No.
No. Just no to drugs. Just say no.
Never.
I get that for sure. Okay, have a good night. 2 seconds. Who are you? What's your name?
Kate.
Kate.
Yeah.
Kate?
Yeah.
This is like the most American name I've heard in Poland.
But I'm from Belarus. It's
Oh, you're from
Katya.
Belarus.
But in
Kata.
English it's Kate.
Kata.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Which one do you prefer, Kata or Kate?
Kate.
I get that, yeah. This sounds very American. I like it. It's like the perfect American name. Oh,
Thank
nice
you
to
very
meet you.
much. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. You gonna shake my hand? No handshake? You don't shake hands?
Right now I'm going to work.
Okay. You're going to work?
Yeah.
Where do you work?
In Khmelna.
Khmela,
Yeah, it's here.
close by.
Yeah, and
Are you like a
I have
bartender?
5 minutes.
I get that. Before, spend like 2 minutes, give me your phone number. And if you
Okay.
don't like me, you can give me a fake number.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. I can't believe you work this close by. This is like the perfect place to work.
5'7".
Well, guys, here we are sitting in a very opulent bar lounge in the middle of Warsaw in Poland. There's some banging tunes in the background, and I'm joined once again by Mr. M and the man of the moment, the star of the show. Well, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure, why not? I'm Faye Price, 28 years old. Just finished my first day game session / night session, you know, a bit of both. So just having a great time here in Warsaw.
It's just an absolutely fantastic city, man, isn't it? It really is. It really has been a lot of fun. And so you're relatively new to the wonderful world of day game and dating and all this good stuff. I mean, maybe you could give us a little bit just about your background. Like, obviously, I think you talked about your. Did you mention your age just then? I think maybe you did, but your age,
I did.
where you're from, and really, what your previous experience with women and dating has been.
Okay. So yeah, kind of grew up in Colorado, Denver, Colorado. Dated some women in high school. Was always, kind of an introverted, shy guy. Like I had a couple friends here and there, and a couple girlfriends. Staying loyal to one girl, and just girls from my class, and different girls I would meet in different jobs. So I've always been like a meeting girls through the traditional routes of girls in your class, girls in your school, but just wanted more options. As I've gotten older, I'm 28 now, so as you get older, you just want to find more ways to introduce new women into your life, and day game is like a great way to do that. So yeah.
So Fate, you had both a morning and an evening session. We'll quickly go through first the morning session, the first one that you had. Can you kind of mention, before beginning, were you a little bit nervous? I mean, you have been doing this beforehand, but coming into the first session, can you just talk about like how you were feeling? Were you feeling nervous? Were you going to be hesitating a little bit? Just kind of walk us through. And then as you kind of eased into your first initial approaches, how you were kind of feeling in that first session.
It's like a mixed bag, I think, because you're never not going to be completely unstifled. There was a bit of nervousness, but at the same time, I knew I had Troy, I knew I had Matt, I knew I had both of these guys, and that just gives you a bit of support, a bit of backbone, because you know that you've got people watching your back, you've got a bit of support with you, so that really boosts your confidence once you know that you've got a bit of support.
So the first thing, kind of going through that morning session, I mean, pretty much you were just throwing yourself into any approach that you wanted. Yeah. You really didn't have any approach anxiety. But then I would say about it was either the fifth or sixth approach. It actually turned out really well. So without giving away too much detail, maybe talk to the viewers in terms of like what it was, basically your approach, how it went down, and kind of like what your thought afterwards in terms of what's possible, getting into doing day game.
Okay. So yeah, as you were saying, I did a couple of approaches. It started off strong. The first approach I did, the girl, she was blonde. She had really nice blonde hair. Amazing, physique and body. And she was, I opened her up and she had a big smile on her face as soon as I opened her. And that was just a massive confidence boost once you start up that conversation. You can see the girl is really open and receptive to you. So did a couple more approaches. Most of them went pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. No massive blowouts. No one throwing water in your face or anything like that. So went all right. Yeah, that's the worst case scenario. So it went all right. But I think about the sixth approach. Went up to a girl and just did a very simple opener. I just knew from her face and the way we met eye contact maybe that I should probably approach this girl, and approached her and ended up asking if she wanted to go get a drink, and surprisingly she said yeah, which you have to give your best shot, but I wasn't expecting her to say yes. So when she did, it was like a massive surprise and a massive, boost to my confidence. It really, it lit me up. My eyes lit up as soon as she said yes. So we ended up getting a coffee and talking the entire time, and just walked her around the mall, and just seeing how we liked each other. And we ended up going back to my hotel after we did a cycle around the mall, just kind of talking. And it went very well from there. It was like a great experience, great couple hours we spent together.
That is absolutely amazing, really. I mean, what a success story that you basically went from, doing a few approaches, on this training session to actually taking a girl back to your hotel and having a great time in the afternoon. I mean, that's really a fantastic success story, man, and that's absolutely a testament to your abilities, obviously, in this area, and the fact that you're very open-minded, and the work that I've done with you today, you're just a really all-round sort of open-minded guy. You're ready to just try anything. You're ready to throw yourself in, and I think these are really important characteristics to have when somebody's gonna get good at this stuff. And you've got this natural kind of vibe about you. You've got very good eye contact. You've got good body language. You've got this suave sort of demeanor. So you've definitely got a lot of really good points going for you in terms of your skill set already. But I mean, before you started this stuff and before you come into training, are there any kind of emotional, almost like pain points you can think of that made you think, I really want to get this area of my life sorted? Was there anything that you can share about how you were feeling before that kind of made you think, right, this is sorry, I'm just going to go and do this now. I'm going to get this sorted out.
Absolutely. I was really the type of guy to stay home all day and smoke a little weed and play video games, basically. That was my life, is GTA, Grand Theft Auto, and video games and smoking weed, staying home. And at the same time, I would watch YouTube videos with guys like Owen Cook, guys like Troy Francis, guys like James Tusk, all you guys, And I would see you guys, I would really just listen to you guys and kind of put myself into the conversation. And I felt like I would have a great kind of rapport and vibe with you guys. And, I hear all this success that you guys are having, and the charisma just comes through as I'm watching you guys. Yeah. So, as much as that's satisfying to smoke weed and play games all day, it's all right. It's a cool lifestyle for the time, but there's always something better. And it's very that's good, but it's very lonely and isolating when you're by yourself and you're playing games, and a little bit satisfying in a way, but to be with another person and to be with a group of people and to be with a girl and have her in your apartment, in your hotel, it's really satisfying. It's really satisfying.
Just one quick point on that. We know a lot of guys, obviously, they do get sucked into that world of, they're smoking a bit of weed, they're playing the video games and stuff like that, and there's nothing against those things in themselves, but a lot of guys do go down that black spiral of sort of depression and inactivity, and they get into sort of bad mindsets, bad belief sets, and you've just 100% proven that actually, if you just get out there, have some conversations, work on yourself, go in there and be persistent and do what needs to be done, you can get amazing results.
Very true.
And Faye, we were talking about this a little bit earlier, kind of talk to the guys about pretty much just by today alone developing the abundance mindset, because typically guys, we want to say may have a scarcity mindset, or they think that they have to meet girls through the traditional way, but literally after today you have 25 new leads, you met a whole bunch of new girls, and you pretty much realize just by going out there, being social, talking to girls, just how many options it opens up for you. Kind of talk to the guys how you feel pretty much just after one day of doing this. And would you recommend any guys, if they're on the fence in terms of maybe if they want to do a session, or if they're thinking about maybe they want to get this area of their life fixed, how you feel now, and what would you recommend to the guys who are kind of on the fence about this as well?
For sure. Before I got into this, I did not have many options. There wasn't too many ways to introduce new women into your life. You could get on Tinder. You can, play the social media angle, which both of those things are valuable. But, once you're, going out at the mall, or, just in the in these nighttime venues where there's a lot of foot traffic, a lot of people walking around, there's just non-stop options. And if one girl blows you out, if it doesn't work with one girl, or maybe it starts to go well, but the vibe isn't quite there, you could just move on to the next girl, because there's just so many. It's just non-stop. There's just so many women everywhere, and they're all attractive. Most of the women that you have chemistry with, the chemistry is mutual, so you guys have something in common. And there's a mutual attraction between you and her, which is very different from Tinder or the online dating, as far as my experience goes. So it's just a great way to meet women that you have genuine, sincere chemistry with.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely,
it's
yeah.
non-stop. Like I said, the women are non-stop. So if it doesn't work out with one, there's always another one just very close by.
Yeah.
So
Just obviously, you've been you're from the United States originally, but you've been traveling in Eastern Europe. I think you've been in Macedonia. Obviously, you're over here in Poland. Talking about some different venues around this part of the world that you're going to be visiting. And I think travel is a really, really key thing as well, because although you can choose to play on hard mode in your home country if you want, and there's nothing wrong with that, but ultimately you may as well put yourself in a place where there's abundance of the sorts of women that you're attracted to, and also you're getting some good reactions as well.
yeah, it's great to be in your hometown, but it's hard to get out of your habits in your hometown. I feel like once you're in a new country, in a new part of the world, like you're kind of forced to be to expand yourself and to build new habits and to really expand your comfort zone. So it's really, I feel like it's a no-brainer. It's just a no-brainer to expand and to go to Eastern Europe, or the Balkans are awesome, or Central or South America. If I were in America, if I didn't come to Europe, I would definitely go to like Central America, South America, because that place is booming with women, and they're all very beautiful and receptive. So yeah, there's just nonstop abundance of women and abundance of options. So if it doesn't work out in one place, you could just go somewhere else.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, and we always say that these are transferable skills, so pretty much you can travel the world with this and pretty much do this anywhere, whether you're in your home country or you just want to travel the world and take it with you. So in terms of next steps, pretty much we're going to stay in contact with you, and you're going to be doing a bit more traveling, and we're going to be following up with you in terms of your progress, and it's exciting stuff. Troy, did you want to have any final closing thoughts?
No, absolutely. I mean, obviously, we've worked with you today. We've seen you've had great success, and you're a cool guy. And I mean, what we would always do is continue to work with clients going forward. On a formal basis, or maybe cover some more training, or even on an informal basis. Like we stay in touch with guys, and we really want to see guys grow, and we want to help out as much as we can in every way. And and definitely that will be the case going forward. So, but I'm sure we'll be running into one another again very soon, because obviously some of the destinations you're talking about, we're going to be there. So it really is about, yes, come on a boot camp, come on an event, but we're all about the follow up as well. It's about that follow through afterwards, because for many guys, the boot camp, yep, that's ground zero, that's when you start. But after that, it's all about that momentum and keeping it going, isn't it? Going forward.
Definitely. Yeah, the boot camp and the sessions are like a definite confidence booster, because you've got all this support. You've got these two guys with you, and they help you every step of the way, and they really build your confidence as you're going along and approaching. So just having that confidence boost is massively helpful as you move forward. And once you get a bit of momentum and you start approaching, and you see how friendly and kind of open and not cruel most women aren't too cruel about it, and they're not overly rude or mean. So once you see that, there's really no real reason to be anxious or to have too much anxiety about it. So it was massively helpful. I'll do it again, definitely. I'll be on another session.